Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A happy Thursday to well, a happy slightly gray and rainy Thursday from me here in America instead of the UK. It's like the weather followed me here. But we have new music to check out, and well, another day, yet another NCT unit. Admittedly, this is still in their pre-debut stage, but we have a new NCT team about to make their debut. They're titled NCT New Team at the moment, and well, they have a song out, so let's go check it out. Hands Up by NCT New Team. Since this is a new group, and even though this is a pre-release, I think I'm gonna use the time now to jump into Kprofiles and just like learn the members a little bit. So if you want to skip ahead to the MV, timeline below is gonna be chapter based off of whatever we're doing. So you're more than free to jump on ahead using that down there. But in the meantime, let's get started. DJ, roll the intro. Right, NCT New Team. Now, I do not know what's going on with NCT and like what these new units are supposed to be, how many more we're supposed to be getting. Like, I'm not even caught up with NCT's like current lineup. Like, I barely have delved into Rise. I mean, we've covered their music, and I have still not tapped into Wavy yet. I've barely caught on with 127. So like, it's like I'm finally gaining ground, and then there's more stuff for me to learn. So we'll just take it one day at a time, one group at a time. Let's see here. NCT Tokyo. Oh, ooh. Does that mean they're an AVEX group? That might make the watching the video portion a little bit difficult. But sixth unit of the boy group NCT forms the professional NCT Universal last start. Okay, very cool. Pre-release today, debuting at the end of the year. Right, member Shion. Oh, Shion, May 11th, 02. Introduced June 28th of this year. Training for 4 years. Favorite artist NCT. Definitely not biased at all. No, I'm kidding. He seems like kind of a just like looking at hobbies and interests and stuff. Seems like a really chill dude, actually. Alright, next up. Riku, Maeda Riku, June 28th, 03, ISFP Japanese, trainee for a year. Role models, little sister and Mark. Little sister's cute, of course. Morkley, and is that 2 in a row that we've had we go up? Yeah. Very cool. Yushi, Tokuno Yushi, April 5th, 04, ISFJ, me too. Former member of edamame beans. That's like what is edamame beans? Interesting. Hobbies are soccer and playing Nintendo Switch. That's a mood. A role model is Kai of EXO. I like it. Would have become a soccer player or a football player and become a singer. Daeyoung, Kim Daeyoung, June 2105 from Daegu. Training for 3 months. Wow. Oh, vocal king. High notes and falsettos. Oh, I look forward to your vocal talents. Favorite NCT song is Ayo. Training for a month. NCT. Since Ayo was released in like Jaehyun. Jaehyun has been a problem for me, so I can understand entirely. Those are Kyuhyun, Jinyoung, and Jaehyun. It's actually a solid lineup. Okay. Ryo. Trainee for a year. Would want to be an astronaut. Want to live near a place with nature and a view of the sea. That's my guy right there. Like that when he was little. So Doyoung. Kind of love it. Doyoung and Haechan, nice. I like it. I wonder if he's also a vocal man himself. And then finally, Sakuya, Fujinada Sakuya. Number 18th, 07. Holy smokes, what is the age gap in NCT going to be now? Like, who's the oldest? Is it Moontail? Moontail to Sakuya-kun? Wow. He was training for 1 year. Bread pilgrimage? Is that like doing a pub crawl but with bakeries? Because if that's the case, you are my favorite human being in the world. I love bread. Oh. I mean, his parents like K-pop. Hell yes. Hell yes. I love that. Destiny Rogers and Taeyong. I quite like the wide range and favorite NCT songs that we've gotten so far. That's very cool. Right, my fears are true. I do see the Avex track logo on here. That means there is a very high chance that whatever you're seeing over, I think it's over there now, is going to have the thumbnail over it because Avex are notorious for blocking videos and stuff like that. So we'll work with what we've got, but let's see what NCT New Team or NCT Tokyo have in store. Also, if this was supposed to be fully in Japanese, I apologize to my Japanese audience. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we going now. Hey, let's go. Let's go. How's it go? It's a good night. Mori, I got take off. Watch out. Watch out. It's got the bounce. It's got the glitchiness. It's also got the melodicness of it. Hold on. Give me the harmony. Whoa. Getting the head voice flip with the little ad-libs, if you will. Very nice touch. Seeing the baseball jerseys is giving me 2021 beautiful vibes a little bit. Yeah, this song, even though it does have that kind of beat that is very much more rhythm-oriented, I like that it's got a lot of the melodic parts still interwoven in. Because it's not just rap and rhythm, there's a lot of vocal stuff going on, like here. Oh, get really smooth with it. Throwing in a lower voice in amongst the high vocals in the bridge is so smart. Would have liked to have that high note held a little bit more. I'm not going to complain too much about it, though, because the release was very good. Oh, a little post-chorus action. Hey, yo! That's pretty good. Yeah, that's very good. It's very bright and it's very youthful sounding, but at the same time still has that NCT kind of glitchiness that you want. Um, no crazy NCT mid-song genre switch, which I think works in its favor, mainly because the NCT mid-song genre switch is something that I have now come to kind of prepare myself for. But I like that they kept it nice and consistent. It does feel like a modern take on what the Dreamies did back in the day with like chewing gum. It's got that like really useful, almost cutesy vibe to it, but it's that sound done in 2023 style. So it's got a little bit more of that glitchiness. It's got a little bit more of the electronic feeling to it, and it really works. Where's that? I want that pre-chorus into the bridge. I think it's around here, isn't it? That two-part harmony is so simple, yet it's so effective, especially once you pair the growing harmony with the synthetic riser behind it. And it's that little that little bit just gives it a little bit extra sparkle in there as well. And this chorus is actually very good. The vocal top line is very busy, and the instrumental part is also very busy. There's lots of movement in both parts, but they never overstep each other. And I think that's why it works for me. And of course the harmonies too. And then that final post-chorus, they're throwing in a little bit of like a nursery rhyme vibe cadence in there as well. That's very good. If you told me like this time, probably say 2 years ago, that I'd be really invested in NCT as a whole project, I'd probably tell you were a little bit crazy. Because NCT in the past like 18 months have really grown on me. And I mean really grown on me. They have become a group that, or more so a project that has always been really overwhelming for me, like kind of scary to approach just from, the sheer number of units, the sheer number of groups, the sheer number of members, the sheer amount of music that's been already released. And it's kind of like with animes that have been going on for a very long time. I'm afraid to approach them just because there's already so much material to catch up on. And while I am slowly trying to work my way towards catching up, they're continuously giving us new stuff, right? It's not just new NCT albums that are dropping, like with Golden Age just this past couple months ago, but we're getting new units again. Like with Rise this year, we've had new debut. I'm gonna have NCT Tokyo this year if things go to schedule. It's like there's so much stuff, and I don't actually know if Rise is directly related to NCT anymore, because it just has old NCT members, right? Sungchan and Shotaro are part of it, but I'm pretty sure they're like an independent group. But, like NCT fans have like flocked over and supporting them as well. And I just think it's so cool that there's so much material that's constantly being put out for us to enjoy. And while for someone like me who is like kind of swimming to catch up, it makes the current I'm fighting against a little bit stronger. I'm not going to be upset by the fact that we're getting new music, and we're getting new music that's this quality and at this level. So, very good stuff. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day today. and know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.